Welcome to Sing Sing Ave, located in East Village, Manhattan, 81 Avenue A, New York, New York, 10009. My name is Brandon. This is Coco the Cavapoo. Today we'll be hanging out in room number 1 for our episode number 21. Please like and subscribe and come follow me. Say hi to Coco, y'all. Welcome to Sing Sing. Come in. This is Sing Sing. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today we'll be hanging out in room number 1, right here, right next to the bar. So please come in. We have 2 speakers, a TV, 2 microphones. So let's get this episode started. And once again, like and subscribe, y'all. So I'm gonna give you a recap of what happened last week at Sing Sing Avenue A. We had health inspection come in, and we got an A, woo, which means we're very clean. So come do your karaoke Sing Sing Ave. We're very clean. We got an A at 1 try. And for those of you who don't know how health inspection works is, health inspectors come unannounced. And you need to get a health inspection to get an annual health permit. Without a health permit, you cannot serve food, you cannot serve drink, you cannot do any of that. Health inspection comes unannounced. And they go around checking, make sure the venue is very clean. Obviously they look, what they look for is, mouse droppings, temperature of, food, everything, is it right? Are the ice clean? Is dishwasher clean? Anything that might be contaminating whatever that goes in your body, they're gonna check, right? You get a letter grade. A is passing. B is okay, you can still operate. C, very bad. I don't think, you want that C posted on your window because you have to post all the letter signs on the window so people know how clean and dirty your place is. Once you get an A, the inspector will not show up until for 10 months, definitely, right? They will show up between 10 months to a year, even maybe later. So for that 10 months after you get that A, you don't have to worry about anything. For that 10 months, you're good, you're safe. You don't really have to worry about inspector coming in. And then after 10 months or so, they can show up and, you have to get the health inspection. Because obviously, we want to make sure our place is clean so that, nobody gets sick from here, right? And so we need health inspection, but it's just very annoying when you get a B or a C, because if you get a B, they can come in 4 months. Now, I'm going to tell you something bad that happened at the store. So, I don't know why people are so evil. I got a call from one of my customers that left their credit card behind, and they were holding it behind the bar because, they wanted to come pick it up, someday. I got a call from that customer saying somebody swiped $5,000 on their credit card, and last time they checked, that credit card was with us, right? I was like, whoa, no way, what's happening? And, I checked the camera, and I had a group of 3 people walk in when our bartender was using a bathroom, and they made sure nobody was around. They went inside the bar, they went into the credit card box that we have behind the bar where we keep the credit cards, and then they just took it and left. They already knew where the credit card was. It took them literally like 5 to 10 seconds come in, make sure checking nobody was around. Because I'm pretty sure they were spying out from the door, to make sure the bartender goes to the back, right? They come in, takes like maybe 10 seconds, right? Boom, go in, take the card, and come back out. Which means that they knew exactly where the credit card was. It's either one or the other. That they have somebody that works here, or they know an insider that gave them the information. But I highly, highly doubt that, because I trust all my employees. And this is another advice. You should trust all your employees until you can't, and you have a actual fact that why you can't trust them. Until then, you should trust them. You should never assume anything. always trust your employee because, like employer-employee, I feel like the most important thing is the trust in each other, the relationship between a employer-employee. I feel like the trust is one of the most important thing. So please trust your employees. And, obviously that could have been one of the reasons, but I trust my employees and then I don't have any fact that they did anything. So you know what? I don't think that was the reason, which means that this was planned out. They probably, came by the bar, maybe the night before, I don't know. And then they probably see when somebody left a credit card, they probably was looking at a bartender where they put the card, stuff like that. And then, after they know where the location was, they come back during the daytime when we right open. And then, once the bartender goes to the bathroom, they just come in and take it like that, as you see. And stuff like this makes me really sad to see all the evil people in the world. And so that brings an end to my weekly recap of what happened at Sing Sing Ave. And I know what everybody's waiting for. I'm going to sing a song for you guys to end the show. And remember, no good singers allowed. Let's get it. Once again, I'm going to sing one of the weekly top hit for you guys. So let's take a look for what is the weekly top hit at Sing Sing Ave. Mr. Brightside by The Killers. On my head, but she's touching his chest. Now he takes off her dress. Now let me go. And I just can't let it's killing me and taking control. Jealousy turning saints into the sea, swimming through the lullaby, choking on your alibi, but it's just a price to pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eyes, 'cause I'm Mr. Brightside. Remember, like and subscribe, and no good singers allowed. Let's get it go. Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. Started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke and she's taking a drag. Now they're going to bed and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head. But touching now, he takes off her dress. Now let me go! I just can't look, it's killing me and taking control. Jealousy turning saints into the sea, swimming through sick lullabies, choking on your alibi, but it's just a price to pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my ears, 'cause I'm Mr. Brightside. I never Thank you for watching our episode number 21 in room number 1. Follow and subscribe. See you next week.